Hi, this is the Mastercraftsman out of Condover, 2-year-old colt, and he is going to be raced by Michelle Payne for ATB. He is a lovely big horse. As you can see, we're just standing here in the tie-up stall, so I've just got on him, and I'm just going to show you his road work. So he's a lot taller than the McPhee filly, and he's a lovely big horse, plenty of scope, a lot of distance between his ears and me, a lot of distance between me and his tail. He's a lovely big horse, a lovely big mover too. I really like him. Obviously when you get a bit of size like this, you get a bit of immaturity, but that's why he's in work. I mean, he's breezed up, he knows what he's doing. He's back in work, and education and exercise helps promote a bit of growth and maturity too. So he's a very quiet horse too, particularly for a colt. He doesn't say much. He's just sort of in the process of filling out. I'm feeding him as much as he can eat, and eat he does, and he loves his food. And but look, he's lovely tempered too. So you can see he too has his ears pricked. He's walking out. You've got to leg him on a little bit. He's a little bit lazier, but a lot of colts are if they're not playing. So he's going to go out the same way. He's a good boy. He's going to the track tomorrow. I call him Brutus, and it's not because he's a big brute, it's far from it. He's a really nice horse. Very well educated. Some of the New Zealand horses have been handled very well, which is nice. Okay, you can see his neck and head straight out in front of me too. He's just rounding up, arching his neck a little bit now as well. He's a bit clumsy. A bit dopey, some colts. Alrighty, come on, big guy. This horse is a magnificent trot. His canter is so comfortable. He's beautiful. I know he's going to be a racehorse, but he's pretty special. If you're going to have him as a dressage horse, he's beautiful to sit on. Which, you know, I think that's what makes nice racehorses as well. And knowing, you know, what you've picked in the past. I'm just looking left, make sure there's no cars. He's going a different way. We're going to go up the hill to start off with. Come on, Brutus. Charge. Okay, swap my whip with him. Come on. He does a good job too, coming out here by himself. You know, it's a big ask. It's nice if you had a mate for them, but you know, I don't at the moment, not here. And it's quite big, quite good for him. He was a little bit funny about going out by himself in the early days. We had a bit of a fight or two, and obviously I won. And it's good, you know. They've got to learn that go means go, whether they've got another horse with them or not, you know. When you go into the winning post to win the race, you've got no mates leading the way. You're the one supposed to be leading and winning. So I'm just going to give him a smack with my whip and make him go forward. Boy, that's it. A bit of gentle persuasion. You can see he's nice and straight. He's looking a bit at stuff. Come on. He's very honest as well. Nothing much sort of phases him. You've got to keep your legs on him a bit, because if he does find something that's scary, he can sort of shy quite quickly. But you know, it just means he's not a deadhead. You know, I'm just going to canter him a bit here to see him cantering up the hill. Again, I don't work him very hard either. He does everything right, so you don't need to drill him to the ground. There you go. Boy, wake up. Didn't want him to canter then, I just wanted him to go forward. He's just a little bit... Oh, we got a car, so we'll pull up. We'll go up here into the bushes, get off the road. Didn't cater for that, did we? So we get him out of the way. I've had cars go past him before. He's pretty good. We like being out of the way, and it's good for him to stop and look as well. That's good. Thank you. You get some good people out here that slow down and give you plenty of space. Then you get some idiots too, but anyway, you just gotta get out of the way and keep yourself safe. Bruce is like, I've stopped, I don't want to go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Off he goes again. Boy. Get him to drop his head. His head's come up a little bit. Good boy. That's it, good boy. He'll only go to the end of the road and back. It's far enough for him. Do 2 laps of the track tomorrow. Probably do a bit of 3/4 pace work. So it's good. I like to ride them the day before they go to the track, particularly 2-year-olds. I never take them after a day off. You don't want them learning bad habits. I mean, this is the very important part of their training and their future. Just being able to come out here and not do anything wrong, you know, so that life becomes pretty uncomplicated and easy. So we're going to turn. He's a bit frightened. Hey, big Brutus. I'm just going to do another circle on Brutus. Make sure he's got a little bit of bend in his body, which he has. Very nice, good boy. And he can just canter back up the hill here. Hopefully he doesn't pig root going home, which they can do when if they've got a little bit of personality, but he's pretty good. Come on, canter. You can see him dropping his head lovely. He's just beautiful. He's soft. He's got expression in his canter. He is on his left leg too. Now. So he's leading on his left. That's just his choice. When you're up the road, you don't get to ask them which leg they want to go on. You just let them offer it up. Being that they're going to be Victorians, the left leg is probably a nice option for them to lead on. So he just canters up the hill. They don't look so steep, the hills, when we're just videoing like this, and this one's not major, but the other one, I canter the McPhee filly up, it's quite steep. It works them quite hard, and that's the other thing. You don't have to go so far if you're going up the hills. The weight's off their front end, so you're not pounding their front legs to the ground. Oh, Brutus. And when you're cantering up the hill, they're working harder, so you might not be going long distances, but they're certainly doing the work. And sometimes you can even hear them breathe a little bit harder because they're working their wind a lot more. So he's just going to trot down this hill. That's home down there for him. You can see he's round and stretched, he's soft. You know, he's a lovely big horse. Keep my legs on here. Sometimes I like to shy at this tree that's been cut down. Boy Brutus. He's a good boy. So again, he's terribly honest. I don't like to say which one would you pick, but he's got a fair bit of quality about him. But they're different, 2 different horses, 2 different types, 2 different breeds. I think they're both exciting. I think Michelle Payne is very lucky to have the pair of them. I think they're going to make a great team. Michelle Payne and ATB. Darren knows how to pick them. They've got a nice recipe for the type of horse they like to get, and I think it works. Just got to look and see what Heartbreak City did in the Melbourne Cup. Jacklebury, I mean, that's the big race, but I mean, we know ATB win a lot of races just on a daily, weekly basis, and you know, I wish everybody that buys into these 2 horses the best of luck. I think they're very special, and they got a very good chance of having 2 very nice horses. I know they were hand-picked pedigrees, and also, you know, they can gallop. You've seen their breeze ups, so you know you've got what it takes. Now it's a matter of making it happen as older horses. So that's Brutus. He'll just walk home now, and he's happy. As you can see, he's no fuss. He's great temperament, and he's a lovely horse.